Let us first check the supply points: plug cord, power and speed switches. For checking the supply points, we need to open the base unit of the table fan. Let us see the procedure to open the base unit. Step 1. Unplug the table fan before opening the base unit. Step 2. Open the base stand of the table fan. Locate the screws below the base stand of the unit. Using screwdriver, open the screws. Using a screwdriver, slide the lock of the base stand. Remove the base stand and keep it aside. Locate the screws on the base unit. Using a screwdriver, loosen all the screws on the unit. Carefully lift the base unit cover and keep it aside. Step 3. Disconnect the cord terminals. This is the cord terminal connected to the power switch. This is a terminal connected to the motor through the power switch. Let us first check the cord terminals for continuity. Step 4. Check the cord terminals using a test lamp connected in series. First check the cord for any broken insulation or damages. There are none in this case. To check the cord, you need to check both the phase and the neutral on the cord terminal one by one. Place the phase terminal of the test lamp to the neutral terminal of the plug cord. Place the cut wire end of the test lamp on the neutral terminal of the plug. In this case, the test lamp glows. That means the neutral wire of the cord is OK. In case the test lamp does not glow, the neutral wire is faulty. Similarly, test the phase connection with the test lamp in series. Place the phase terminal of the test lamp to the phase terminal of the power on switch. Place the cut wire end of the test lamp on the phase terminal of the plug. In case the test lamp glows, that means the phase wire of the cord is OK. If the test lamp does not glow, the cord plug is defective. Replace the defective cord of the table fan. Step 5. Check the power switch and the speed switches using test lamp in series. Locate the power and speed switches on the table fan. Place the phase terminal of the test lamp on the power switch terminal. Place the free end of the cut wire connected in the series to the speed switch terminals one by one. In this case, the lamp glows. The power switch and the speed switches are OK. In case the lamp does not glow, the power switch or the speed switch is faulty. Replace the wires if there are any loose connections. Replace the switch if it is damaged. Friends, that finishes the input supply points checks. And in this case, there were no faults. So now, let us check the fan blades. Step 6. Check the fan blades for any visual damages. Using a screwdriver, loosen the safety cover lock. Some table fan models have metal clips that hold the front cover to the back. Pull open the metal clips and remove the safety covers of the fan. Push the middle rim and remove the front safety cover of the fan with the middle rim. This is the fan blade knob. Rotate and remove the knob. Slide the fan blades out. Visually check for any damages on the blade. In this case, there are no damages, so no replacement is required. In case the fan blades are damaged, replace the blades. This is the safety cover interlocking nut which fastens the motor housing with the back cover of the fan. Unscrew the interlocking nut and separate the fan back cover from the motor. This is the oscillation knob. This makes the fan turn from side to side. Remove the knob. Step 7. Remove the back cover of the motor housing unit. Gently slide the lock from the four corners of the cover and remove the back cover. The motor housing unit is now open. Can you see these bunch of wires on this wire connector? These are wires connected to the motor from the power switch, capacitor, and the motor winding unit. Now let us check the capacitor for its functioning. Step 8. Remove the capacitor and check for its functioning. Locate the capacitor. Disconnect the capacitor connections from the fan. Take out the capacitor and insert the capacitor terminals into a 3-pin plug terminal. Switch on the socket and charge the capacitor. Now take out the capacitor terminals from the 3-pin socket. Interconnect both the terminals of capacitor together. If the spark is generated just like this between the capacitor terminals, this means the capacitor is okay. In case there is no spark, that means the capacitor is faulty and we need to replace the capacitor. Here is a chart showing the capacitor check. Take a look. Step 9. Check the gearbox for its functioning. Locate the gearbox in the motor housing assembly. Locate the screws on the gearbox. Using screwdriver, remove all the screws. Open the top cover of the gearbox. Visually inspect the gearbox for damage. Rotate the knob on top by hand to check if the gear is functioning. In this case, it moves freely, so there is no fault. If the gear does not move freely, replace the gearbox. Step 10. Remove the gearbox unit out of the motor housing. Locate the screws fastening the gearbox to the motor housing. Using a screwdriver, unscrew the screws and remove the gearbox. Step 11. Check the motor winding for continuity. Locate the motor assembly unit. Using a screwdriver, remove the screws from the corners of the motor assembly. Gently pull the motor winding wires out of the unit. Connect the test lamp in series. Place the phase terminal of the test lamp on the motor winding terminal connected to the power switch. Place the free end of the cut wire series connection on the motor winding terminals one by one. If the test lamp glows, check the next connecting wire on the motor winding terminal. Again, if the test lamp glows, check the next connecting wire on the motor winding terminal. If the test lamp glows for all the terminals on the windings, as it is in this case, then the windings are okay. If the test lamp does not glow in any of the motor winding terminals, the motor windings are faulty. Replace the winding. If the winding is beyond repair, then replace the motor. So that was all about motor windings. The rewinding of the motor is done in a mechanical workshop. You can do the same continuity check using a multimeter. Watch. Set the multimeter dial to resistance. Place the positive probe to motor winding phase terminal. Place the negative probe to the motor winding neutral terminal. If the multimeter shows a reading, then the windings are okay. If the multimeter shows zero reading, then the windings are faulty. Let us check the bushings in the motor assembly. Step 12. Check the bushings. Lift the top of the unit. Locate the bushing housing. The bushing housing holds the bearings. Grease the bushings and lubricate them by using the recommended lubrication oil. Well, that ends the troubleshoot of all the parts. Here, take a look at this chart.